Today on Ride the Teacups, we're exploring the do's and don'ts at the San Diego Zoo. We'll show you the sky-fari, our close encounter with a grizzly bear, how you can get the front row parking space, what your kids can do beyond looking at the animals, and how you can save money on your next visit, and more. Now real quick, smash the subscribe button and hit the like for this double-decker video, because it's time to find out everything you should and shouldn't do at the zoo. Right off the bat, do put on extra sunscreen. The San Diego sun is brutal.
Better too much than too little. While we're here, check out this parking lot. We're right here at 9 opening. And this parking is amazing.
That's right. I'll admit we're in the off season, but Travers from the SoCal Disney Dad says this is actually pretty normal. So do arrive within the first half hour of the zoo opening to get this great spot right in front. The very first thing we did was to jump on top of a double-decker bus for a tour of the entire zoo. This is free with your ticket, so definitely do take a ride. You'll find stroller parking at the very start of the line, and it's all shaded. That was such a great bonus. I wanted to sit on top because it's a double-decker bus, and that's cool. And we got great views of everything. But the bottom still has good views and it's shaded, so choose wisely.
She is pretty spectacular, but we'll move onward.
Here's a great tip that most people don't know. You're allowed to get up and move around while the bus is stopped. Most of the other riders didn't take advantage of this, but it was really helpful for my kids especially to see everything on both sides of the bus.
This whole fair was made by a zoologist who thought it had similar physical features to a sloth. Due to that long hair and considered arboreal bears, which means tree bears, they enjoy a lot of like structure in their habitat. Looks like they're getting a bit of their enrichment right now. No, I think we got Mom
Yeah, I see two of them
we got
now.
the Teacups, Cisco, and
See 'em?
After the tour, we knew what we wanted to see, but we weren't really sure how to get there. One of the friendly volunteers was kind enough to help us out. If you ever get lost, do look for the bright red shirts. We talked to several of them, and they were always kind and helpful. We're off to see the elephants, the wonderful ones at the zoo. Subscribe so we can share our tips and tricks with all of you. If all of you share our videos, then we'll make more and more. Who knows? Because of the hundreds of likes there was. We're off to see the elephants, the wonderful ones at the zoo. By the way, my 8-year-old wanted to hold the gimbal, so he did all of the recording during the song. Let him know in the comments if he did a good job. He would love to hear from you. Before we reached the elephants, we got distracted by this really cool playground area. The kids loved having a break from all the walking just to play. Do remember to let your kids take breaks like this. There's actually several places for them to briefly play. That wingspan was amazing. We've mentioned a lot of things to do so far, so here are a few things to not do.
Oh guys, I see a snake! Be a good snake and don't.
Do not sneak up on your kids while they're petting a bronze sculpture and scare the snot out of them. Also, do not forget your phone's charging cable. We had just reached my favorite exhibit, and then this disaster happened.
Oh, I like this part.
I still managed to capture some shaky memories with my other camera, but I wish I had gotten a smoother version. At this point, it was about lunchtime, my phone was dead, and we were pretty close to the sky buckets. So we parked our stroller and flew back to the entrance of the park to eat lunch, while I went back to the car to get my charging cable. This is actually called the Sky-fari, like safari, but I always call these things the sky buckets. And I usually really like them, but not this time. For some reason, something inside me triggered, and I was legitimately terrified the entire ride over. But everyone else had a great time.
Coming in hot, coming in hot.
Yes, we are. You know, I I want you to do, if you want to have this amazing trip that we've had too, make sure you call our friends at Getaway today. You can reach them at 855-GETAWAY. Tell them Ride the Teacups sent you over. They will save you even more than you normally save off of their incredibly discounted rates. They took care of us on this trip. We loved every minute. We love our friends at Getaway today. They do all of our trips too. So we're not just plugging. We actually do that because we like everything they've done for us over many, many years of trips. We think you will too. Let them know. Ride the Teacup sent you. Getaway today. Link is down in the description. We think you'll really enjoy your trip even more, and especially that extra saved bucks. Especially that extra saved $2. Especially those extra bucks that you're gonna save. Here we are right at lunchtime at noon. San Diego Zoo. Show you a little bit about what the parking lot is like. Things you don't want to forget when you go into the park. Your charging cable. Camera ran out of battery. But we still got enough with the 360 camera. I think worked out really well, and we got some of the elephant with the DSLR. So hopefully this has been a good vlog so far. I don't know because I haven't put it together when I'm recording this, but hope you've enjoyed it. Hit the like if you have. Hit the dislike if you hadn't. Hit the subscribe either way. Here's what the parking lot looks like at noon. Make sure you get here early. Ooh, helicopter. Not a rare sight to see here in San Diego, a helicopter, but still really cool. Hey guys, another thing to note, as you are leaving, if you intend to re-enter the park, they'll stamp your hand, but you also need your original ticket. So both, hand stamp and original ticket. The zoo has lots of places to eat, lots of cafes, lots of tables to eat at. We didn't have trouble finding one, that was really good. You can bring in your own food, certainly welcome to do that, or you can buy food at the cafe and get a super fancy souvenir cup. Would you like to say hi, or would you not like to say hi?
I'll say hi.
Okay. Like Miss Brianna did.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm so glad you came.
Me too. This is awesome.
So it's Miss Teacup's friend, Miss Brianna. We love Miss Brianna.
Hi.
We don't get to see her very often.
No.
She lives in San Diego now.
Yes, I do.
Had to come visit.
Absolutely. So glad you did.
Woohoo!
Woo.
And so lunchtime.
Lunchtime.
We very first thing did the bus.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. Wish we had waited about 10 minutes because the other buses were totally empty.
Yep.
But lesson learned on that one. And then we went around to go see the elephants.
Yeah.
And I was so excited because the elephants are always my very favorite thing to see.
Mm-hmm.
And then my phone ran out of battery immediately upon getting to the elephant enclosure.
Couldn't have picked better timing.
not if I tried.
Yep. Yes.
We got to see all kinds of snakes and gross things. Lots of play areas. I thought that was neat. So
Yes.
Kids getting antsy, like at the antsy part, they get lots of restrooms. Oh
Yes.
my goodness, so many restrooms. That's so good.
Thankfully.
Thankfully.
Very family friendly.
Yes. Then we took the sky bucket back. We couldn't take our stroller, just barely too big. They have a little ramp. I'll show you in a minute about this ramp, where if you can roll your stroller through it, they'll let you on. If you can't, they will not. And ours did not. So our stroller's on the opposite side of the zoo. We'll go back and get it and see the polar bears. But then we rode the sky buckets back, and I was terrified.
Yeah.
And like I
was frightened at first. I won't lie.
I'm the thrill guy. I could not.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go back because I gotta make my video, so it's for you. I may live stream it. We'll see.
Ooh, you should. That'd be
Right?
good. I figured if it was fine, I could be fine.
And like I do the Mickey Wheel of Death.
Next time it should be us, three of us in the sky bucket.
Think
Alright.
so, huh?
Yeah.
We'll see.
This time we get put in with Miss Fiona.
Sounds good.
That sounds fun. Like I can do Mickey's Wheel of Death, no issues.
Sure.
We just went on a roller coaster that went like a mile straight up at 65 miles an hour, no
Electric eel?
problems. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
So good. But yeah, like the little sky bucket that it just hit. I don't know what it is.
It's fair.
Hit it.
It's fair.
We lived.
We did it. We survived, and we're gonna do it again.
We'll see if I somehow survive the second one.
I think that will be okay.
We'll
I hope
see.
so.
I may live stream it. I only have like 1 or 2 bars of service, so I don't know how live
Yeah, the
streams
service
will
is
go.
a little in here, but that's okay.
We'll see.
So,
All right, on to the day.
After lunch, we jumped back on the sky buckets again and started that live stream. Check out the replay. It was a lot of fun. Make sure you do subscribe and click the bell so you can catch our next live stream. After the stream, we saw even more bears. We also went through the gift shop. Everything is generally overpriced, like the bags of candy at $4. But the plushies are undeniably super cool, and there are so many of them. We suggest you do not buy here, but do buy your souvenirs ahead of time on Amazon. You'll save so much money. In our case, we actually did buy a souvenir anyway, and my youngest loves it. So even though it might cost more in the long run, do break the rules from time to time. You're making memories after all. My favorite souvenir is a decorated picture frame that has the name of the place we visited. You'll almost never find those on places like Amazon. With our souvenirs secured, we picked up dessert. The zoo has frozen bananas, enormous ice cream cones, and some awesome shakes. Definitely do try one out. However,
I'm very excited that I got my cookie dough shake. However, I do have some concerns. Couple subtle differences. Did you know that Disney's remaking Tangled?
Are they gonna have the? Sorry, I probably shouldn't say this.
No, go ahead right now. I want to see it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Who's there? Sorry.
Interrupting
Interrupting
class.
sloth. What?
Do you mean who?
I do mean who?
Boo!
Interrupting sloth. Who? Whoa. Whoa.
Boo!
Who's there?
Robin.
Robin who?
Robin is against the law.
Didn't you know that, Brianna?
Listen, I found that out the hard way.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Owl.
Owl. Who?
Owl will be your friend for the end of time.
Wow, that was really that turned a really cute direction. Yeah. So wait, were you saying that we're making a version of Rapunzel where she's gonna get to keep her hair?
Yes, she gets to keep her hair.
Why?
It's the uncut edition. See, my jokes are funny. You're laughing.
sometimes my jokes are so funny it hurts. But don't worry, if you do get hurt, do take a trip to first aid. It's right here between the entrance and the ice cream shop. And next door is the baby care center. So if your little one needs some extra attention or just a break, do come pay them a visit. Just before the park closed, we had our kids burn off the last of their energy at this awesome playground near the exit. There is so much to see and explore here, you'll never do it all in one day. And that's okay. Do not worry about experiencing every single thing every single time. Do what you can, go at a pace you enjoy, and make amazing memories together. But do play with the Kugel Ball. Always play with the Kugel Ball. And there's the announcement about the zoo closing. We'll take the short walk through the exit and back to the parking lot. Well, that knocks out our best do's and don'ts for the San Diego Zoo, but our day's not done yet. After we left, we went to a nearby bar and grill called the Lazy Dog. We had actually been here on our travel day, and I forgot to post about it in our recap video. It was so good the first time, and we wanted to treat Brianna somewhere for dinner. We had to come back again. There's just a really cool vibe here that our family really enjoyed. But oh my gosh, it was hard to find parking. And that's gonna do it for day 3 of our incredible 16-day Southern California adventure. Up next, check out our day at Mission Beach. Our kids have never seen the ocean before. Or check out the fun we had at SeaWorld yesterday. Thanks so much for watching this one. We love you. We'll see you next time we ride the Teacups. Later, y'all.